Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from The New Trader. This is Marie. We're gonna be looking for new opportunities to trade in this new year. I hope everybody have very nice holidays and hey, happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
How are you doing, Marie?
I am doing great. New year, like you said, new opportunities.
Yeah, let's see what we can find.
And what a green little list we've got there.
Yeah, the market is popping up quite well. Like this
Well,
is a
it
60-minute
was-
chart, but like when we look at the 5 minute, wait, we got up quite well, and now it's going down. I don't know, like let's see, but this is now the 5. Let's see, yeah, I don't know why it's selling off a little bit there, like yeah, but it was looking way better just 10 minutes ago. I would say. Yeah. So yeah, today we have a bunch of new players, like new players, not new players, like not things that we haven't traded, but things that are not normally there. Like we have Unity there. Unity there is trading a little higher volume. Like Robert Keating was talking about that, and like he just posted something about Unity. Of course, that for sure send it to the moon for now. So yeah.
And then you've got another one that's really, really strong, and it's actually passing NVIDIA. Is there any news from that?
Verizon?
No, Comcast. CMCSA. So CMCSA right now is number 1. It's
I didn't have
actually,
that.
yeah, it's actually,
Let's see.
so Comcast. What news do we have for Comcast? Wow.
What is the price?
So Comcast,
37.
yeah.
Okay.
And there it goes new to you. So Comcast,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, it's got a 3.79 float, so billion. So that's really good, and a short float of 1%. So wow, Class
Yeah.
A share.
Hey, it looks like here it was building up the move a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you see it, right? What a push! That's beautiful, very nice. And then we've got, like you said, your Unity software.
Yeah.
And that's again really nice, right? You've got a 290 float, short float of 7.8, so that's nice too. And CCL's in top 2. And we haven't traded CCL in a long time.
Yeah, CCL. Those charts don't look as pretty to me, but maybe once it take a direction, like
Yeah, exactly. It's not directional. Well, if we're looking at
maybe at the 1
this,
minute,
yeah, this morning
very
maybe.
light volume.
Mm-hmm. Right now, though, we are not seeing any direction. It's still a little bit early, but I like that we've got, and like you said, we've got Verizon, we've got Unity, and our QULR is still there as well in our top. So did you want to you talked about SPY, that at this moment it doesn't seem to have a clear direction. Well, we're looking at maybe a pull at the moment. So if we're looking at pre-market, so SPY was able to pull back at 588.80.
Yeah, like I was looking at the chart here, looking for evidence of this behavior here.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what I see here, the evidence of the behavior I was looking for. Let's say this is the previous high here,
Mm-hmm.
and like even for the pre-market, if we say here, so we trade a little bit above, so we will be expecting this maybe to hold a little bit better. And I say have it done that before for the last month or something like that. It's not even, we don't have to go too far. If we just go here, like let's say this is December 24. In December 24, we were clearly trading, let's say at around 601, 602, and like then it broke it by a little bit, hold even better than today there, and then there is another story. It flushed down all the way to like let's say if we want to be like 595. So and now we are way below there for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Like, how much will I trust it? The fact that it break the high here, not too much. But yeah, I guess that to Marie's point, when we look at the 60-minute here, this is like a head and shoulder, kind of, right? That's what we were mentioning before.
Mm-hmm.
So like to me, this is like the shoulder. Like this is around a shoulder, head. If we're gonna have a neck, it will be somewhere around there. So we didn't even attempt to break the neck. So that's a little bit silly the way I draw that, but
No, it makes sense, right? I agree with the
way.
widespread of the neck, because I agree. I think for me the neck is close where it touched it.
Yeah.
You're right. It didn't go through, so that's a good point.
So yeah, like I don't know what's gonna happen, but definitely up to now I wouldn't be looking too bullish
Okay.
on the SPY. I know that we got pop a little bit here, but is it just smoke? We're gonna see. So yeah, I'm gonna be definitely looking at SPY way before the opening. Let's say I'm gonna mark maybe this, let's say at around there as a big level of resistance. So yeah, like those two are very important to me. So
Okay.
I guess they're gonna keep acting as a level of resistance, but we're gonna see later. So yeah, so what will you check next, or do you have something to add to SPY?
Nope, I've got it. I like it.
Do you said looking like long, short?
For me, it looks like a long.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so now I think I've got a technical question, David.
Where did your chart went?
No, more of, you know when you anchor the green here?
The green, the line?
Yeah. You know when you press here and you're able to make
Yeah.
it green? It doesn't go green.
It,
You know when you,
only the border, you mean?
yeah, you know when you go like this?
Yeah, it's double click. You just reload the data. That's what it does.
Okay, but this usually goes green around, but that's okay.
The
If
frame
it did-
just double right click on here and say not title bar. Like if you click here and then you press OK. Like that?
Yes,
Perfect.
thank you.
My pleasure. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, like I'm trying to see your long on the SPY. So
Well, me at this moment, when I'm looking at saying I see it as long, it for me. There's a pre-market support at 588.90, and it wicked it. And in the 5 minutes, a pretty significant wick when we're seeing it. So until that it crossed there, for me, it still has.
But
some
what will be the
strength.
price for you?
588.
46.
Well, 588.87 at this moment, 87, 88. That kind of that support
Okay.
around there. If it right now it's above that, so until it crosses that, I see it still as potential.
Understood. Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
As I say, I just don't want to ignore it. So what I did, if you see here, the blue line here is the price you just told me, and I put a trend line toward the upside because it is trending higher and respecting the trend for now. But yeah, let's see.
Until it goes through that, yeah, that makes sense the way you did that there.
Okay.
I like it.
Uh,
Okay, so the next one that we've got is it's a Comcast CSA. So if I'm looking at the tape, I don't have anything there. There's absolutely nothing on my tape but ones or zeros. So
see,
CSA.
that looks like
It looks very bullish for me. It looks like a bullish move. At this moment, if I drew a line, a trend line, and at this moment, it's still respecting it quite nicely. It would have to. 37, yeah. The 37.75, 37.69 is well. It seems like Comcast is respecting very well the 50 SMA. What do you think?
Yeah, in the 1 minute.
Yeah. Well, whether it's a 1 minute, whether it's a 5 minutes, it's respecting it well. If in the 15 minutes, the same. When we're looking at the VWAP, I wish I knew what kind of news it had for it too. Now, does it have like it just like we're just talking? The 26th, right? The 26th, it was at 38.50. It's just that I don't see a huge move for Comcast. So we're looking at 38.50, yeah, about 38.50, 38.46. There was trading there the 26th. So we're looking at possibly $1.75 or 0.75 or $1. 75 cents move. I'm not sure I'm that interested. We'll see. What do you think? Do you see it going bigger than that?
Yeah, like right now it's trading at what is considered like a level of resistance. Is it gonna keep acting as a level of resistance? That's the big question there. So I have a problem because I don't see anything on the tape. Like we are not able to read anything there yet. Yeah, like
resistance or support?
Morning, Zach.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thanks for you too. Yeah. So where do you like? Like for example, what I'm saying here, like
15 minutes. Okay, so in the 15 minutes, I'll draw a line right there. Look here. So at the 15 minutes, I see here that was support. That was support. That was support. Yeah, that was support. Now we're looking at it's trading at the support level.
Yeah, above again, exactly.
Above the support, so I didn't see the resistance.
You see the 1.5 at 37.89, around there, 37.90. When it hit the support previously, it traded sideways for a little bit here, and for a little bit here. So, like, I'm not saying it's like, yes, we are trading above support for sure, but like, my question is this volume here, whatever was executed before, is it gonna be still driving it down below the previous level of support? Is acting like for now, but we don't know. Let's wait for it to. Yeah, it's strong. It's
strong, but bullish. I'm not looking at. I'm not seeing a big move. So
that actually answered that question for me. Like I had a question where to put my line here, and definitely is that there is where it belongs to.
That makes more sense.
So, but yeah, let's see if he's able to hold.
Then we've got NVIDIA. Wow. Surprise, surprise. Well, I'm going to be deleting everything there. But 135, again. So if you're looking at the bid, 135 has a big position at 215. And right before that, we've got a position at 135.50 for 115 lot. And then 134.50 at 157 lot. So that would be 134.50. Well, 135.50, 134. Well, those levels were already there. So why am I going to delete those? They were there before. So, and then when we're looking at the offer,
Yeah, like the 134.50. Like,
yeah, 157 lot.
Yeah, those are nice price to go long, I guess. So.
Yeah, and right now it's trading at the VWAP. Is it going to offer that? You know, when we're looking at the previous strong support, if we're looking at pre-market, we're looking at 135.33 about. And that would be support, previous support. It actually wicked it this morning at 8:30 at 135.35, and then it seems to be gaining some strength. We will see. So if we're looking at this the offer, I'm look at 135. It's still building now. It's 130. It's over 200 lot. So the 135 still building. So when we're looking at the offer, we've got 136.80, 89. That's got a 200 lot, and then wow, it's more of the 140. So then it goes to we've got 139 at 89, but 140, 141, 142, 143, and this 144, 145 up to 150. That's 800 lot. Wow.
Yeah.
So what does it want to do? So right now it's trading around the VWAP. So it seems to be, like you said, I like your comment about the 135 going long. That seems interesting.
Though I have a concern with that. Like, I mean, my question here is like, let's say if we go far in the 60-minute chart, like we know that that's it, 135 having a daily level, but why has it been so hard to escape this? Of course, like, I mean, I have a theory here that is like, for the year, this name is quite a lot, way high, way like, so, you know, like if you were holding Nvidia from January 1st, 2024, and you made a lot of money on it, like you don't sell it until 2025, like that, you don't pay taxes in the wing, for like you don't pay taxes the 25 from the 24, but like it's called taxes harvesting, yeah. So taxes harvesting, and it's like all the stocks that were having like a big move during the year, like your biggest winner, you sell it after December instead of before December. So like if you put that in the equation, that this is gravitating too much to the 135, we see 135 so often here, that what happened if today people start selling Nvidia because hey, it's a win, we got a big trade on it, but like it's time to get rid of it, to move the money somewhere else. So like in the chart, it is looking like a long to me, though we have this big trend down here that we cannot ignore. So let's say like this is a 60-minute chart. It's looking like a long, as I say, because we have a strong support between 135 and 134, but I will be concerned about this breaking again below 135 today. If it does that, it's at the point of no returning. We don't know. Let's see. But I definitely gonna be reading the tape carefully on that one.
Well said.
So, how are you looking at it? Like, to you, what it looks like?
For Nvidia, I do see it as having some strength. As I said, the 135, 135.30 is important. Right now, the 135 is a very strong level at that point. And 135.50 right now, if we're looking at, it's, wow. So maybe it won't even offer that, but 135.50 right now, we're looking at
show almost up the 500 lot.
Exactly. So we're looking at almost 700 lot at 135.50. So 135.50, is it an important? Yeah, it was acting as support and as resistance. So maybe it won't offer it. I'm looking at possibly long. The market, we're looking at SPY. It's still respecting that. The trend line that we wrote, and is still trading at that support level. So we'll see. I'm looking at long, but I would like to see how it's going to react at that 135.50.
Nice. Yeah. Like you remember Friday I told you I want to go through like before the open, but through the open, reading a tape. And that tape I'm gonna be reading is gonna be Nvidia, like, because I would like to take a short on Nvidia. I want to see if I have evidence of heavy selling on the tape before, like let's say before 935, or between 928 to 935. I would like to be reading the tape in the case that it's gonna be like a dump, to be able to catch it a little bit earlier. If it's the opposite direction, for sure the same. We are willing to do the adjustment, but let's see what it wants to do at the open. So
Okay.
the reason why I'm gonna use NVIDIA is because the tape is a little bit more clear, normally on NVIDIA than in stocks that are a little bit more less traded, let's say. So
Well
yeah,
said.
yeah. Okay, so I'm good with NVIDIA.
Okay.
What will you do with next, or you have something to add to NVIDIA?
Nope, I'm good with NVIDIA. So the next one is CCL. So CCL hasn't been there for a very long time. We've got action on the tape, nothing crazy. The biggest position when we're looking at the bid is at 23. Quite far, I would have to say, but we do have one at 24.10, and then 24.10 would be significant, and that would be around 70 lot. 24.10, it's not even the PCL.
Yeah, I cannot even mark that so far.
Yeah, it's so far, right? So then when we're looking at the offer, 25.77 is the biggest one on both tapes. So 25.77.
Sorry, I just want. Do you see the 2368? No.
No.
There is a 2368 on INET.
How much is it?
It's a 36 lot, and then you have another 36 at 2410. So, like let's say, they seem to be relevant, and yeah,
Even 24.10 is hard to mark.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
yeah. So let's see.
Yeah, that would mean, yes. Is that possible? Wow, that would mean quite a pull.
So yeah, I interrupt you for the.
No,
for the
that's
side,
okay.
but what do you have at the upper side?
Exactly. So the other side, 25.77 is significant on both tapes. So that's almost 100 lot, 25.77. And 25.77, yeah, it would be an important resistance level at 25.77. So again, the range would be a little tight for this name. And then at 24.77, do you see something significant above that? 26.19, possibly.
Sorry, like the 100 lot that you say, because I cannot see it for some
It's
reason.
double. You've
Is
got
that-
to look at both tapes. So you've got 46 on one that's at 25.77, and then you've got 45 on the other.
Gotcha.
So with both, but that would be an important level of resistance that happened last week. So is that possible? I don't know. I don't like it.
Understood.
I look at it bullish at this moment, but yeah, I had 25.02 as an import at 25, so we'll see how it looks there. I see it quite rangy,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, we have to go so far, like to see.
yeah, it doesn't. For me, it makes no sense at this moment to.
Yeah,
I can't see it take a trade.
definitely we can elaborate a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't have a direction in this yet.
Me
Like
too.
to me, it's looking like a short, but it will need to push back up a little bit more for me to be willing to take the short on that one. So yeah, WAP is declining.
And then you've got Tesla.
Ay.
I think the recall hurt them.
Ay. No, you didn't hear the news?
No.
I'm gonna show it to you. Like I saw it, and I say like when I saw that thing, I say, yeah, there are people making fake news. In Trump Tower, a Cybertruck went kaboom, but big time kaboom. It's but it was trading. Like the reason why I laugh is because like it's not because, like that's not funny. What happened is like
No.
I mean my laugh is because like this morning when you and I sit here, I checked Tesla and it was trading at 406, 407, And right now, I don't know how we lost like $20 down. It's like what was that? So and of course, like Friday, we went to the 400 that I was predicting, but I, I didn't do the trade properly, so I didn't enjoy the profit on that one. So, but yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, like, it's so bad that that these things are happening. But hey, what can you do? Like to go kaboom in a Cybertruck is oof. In Trump Tower, you know the correlation there.
Yeah,
The
that's a
politics
strong
too.
message.
Yeah, it's not nice.
No,
So
no, I did not
unfortunately-
hear that.
Oh, this in video and everything. It's like they have the like when you look at it, it doesn't looks like a battery catching up. It's that car had something. It was loaded with something, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, it's, the driver died and 7 people get hurt. But yeah, that's it. Tesla basically coming back to trading. Sorry about the brain fire on the news related thing. But yeah, the Tesla trade definitely looking very ugly for the long right now. I guess if you are looking very bullish, this may look like an opportunity to buy. But I wouldn't buy this because it's hard to read what can happen with Tesla right now. I know we are pulling back quite aggressively, but you can go to bed and then it's $60 back up. Yeah, to me it's looking like a short for sure. From where? Well, I will wait for it to go back to the 400 before I will be willing to take a short. If we go back to 400, there is a little gap between 403 and 407 that you can say now that it filled it up and that it could go back up. That's a for sure. But yeah, there was not much momentum after it gap up that much. Like it gap up $4, let's say. But there was no like if you see this is a 60-minute chart. Look at the bodies on this 60-minute chart. There is no big bodies
No
in there.
bodies, yeah.
So like
No volume.
how bullish were people after this gap up that little $4? Well, not really bullish. So and now it's obviously tanking. So yeah, let's see what it wants to do. Like I know we won't have time to do all of them, but like let's say Unity. Ideally, we pay a little bit more attention to Unity today, and also PLTR.
So Unity,
Yeah,
if we're looking at Unity, so I like Unity. Unity right now at 25.82. So 24.82. Sorry, 24.82 seems to be an important level. It keeps bouncing off that level at 25.82.
yeah.
If we're looking at the tape,
It was the previous level of resistance
correct.
before.
And if we're looking at the tape to the bid, it's quite light actually.
Okay, we have 20 seconds.
So 23.83, that looks bullish. So I'd be interested in taking long in Unity at
Yeah.
24.82.
Me as well. Zach, you gonna be on the indexes or separate stocks?
Same as the last 2 weeks. That's it.
Okay.
We talked about like PLTR, NVIDIA.
Nice. So good luck to everybody.
Good luck.
Reading the tape on NVIDIA, and I want to see what it wants to do. Taking a little bite on NVIDIA right there.
Okay, so we've got the market at the moment that's interacting with the 200. And then we'll see what happens there. I took a little bite of CCL. We'll see what that goes. At the VWAP, it seems to be quite bullish. I didn't take a big position. Verizon as well. It seems like it's taking off as well. Could be a good, if it pulls back to 40, it could be a good long.
What about the entry I got on NVIDIA?
Did you?
Yeah, like now should be now I should be looking short, but I took a snap there. It's okay. Let's see. What is that tape looking like? Maybe it's as long as you say. Let's see. I'm reading the tape. That's a very interesting price action right there. 93.
Okay, so
7.
now we've got SPY is interacting with the open.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. Okay. Nvidia is just flying. For anybody that had the long on Nvidia, it's just going crazy.
I love
It's,
it. Good call.
That was your call, so good call, Marie.
Moi, moi.
No. I
Okay,
don't
so
think that's a
Verizon
good
is
call.
interesting at the moment.
Like
It's interacting
137.
well with the 400. For the $40, we'll see.
Okay, so that tape is fast and furious on Nvidia.
Nvidia.
Mm-hmm. It's,
Market's still not crazy.
no, yeah, like okay. What is that? We're holding 37.50 quite well. Then we go 60, 62. Yeah, that 62 is not holding that good. So let's see. I think I have time to elaborate a little bit better on that Nvidia. So if I say here, this is 137.89, then we have 62. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I would like to see it printing back that 37 is 37.60 is the price I'm gonna.
I'm reading the tape on QULR.
Let's see if I can exercise that. It's at 50. Yeah, okay, so what is the price I want to get?
Took partial on QULR. Got QULR as a VWAP. Kept some for the dream. Breaking even.
Okay. So Nvidia looking very good. Trying to short the 60.
Okay, so the market is going through. So we found it's which one is that?
This one?
INDC.
Yes.
Okay.
So which one would you like?
Would you? How about SPY?
Yeah, SPY is coming down. So I need to wiggle my entry here. Like right now I missed the 37.60. We are trading no good around there. So what is that price that, in my opinion, need to get maybe retest for? We are printing 37.50. This thing is tanking good time.
Tesla going through. Wow, Nvidia, eh? I like what this.
Let's see if I can build up a position instead of trying to do what I was doing. So still the open the highest spot of the trend here is not what price I got? 136.42. That's so I should be able to add to that. So who said this part was looking like a head and shoulder?
You said it,
So
and it went through that
Yeah.
level.
yeah, very. It's funny because when it looks so obvious, we have a tendency to not believe on it.
Yeah, that was a great call.
So Nvidia, I'm gonna be adding to Nvidia, as I say. Very small key action that he did right there, but it's just, in my opinion, it's not that good. So So if I look at Nvidia now, what price I want to add, I'm gonna add right there. And yeah, tanking long. That's what I was seeing on the tape, and that is what it's doing right now. So we are printing 27, then gapping down 15 cents, like if there is no tomorrow. So okay, let's see.
LDR is tanking.
Nice. Did you got any of those shirts? Huh?
I missed them.
Okay. Yeah, it's it's so annoying because, like, for example, if you see that Nvidia, at least PLTR didn't do it that bad, but Nvidia, you saw Nvidia going like all the way to 138, and then tanking.
Check Tesla.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh,
It's like very sad story, but hey, well, sad story is like what it is. It's like, I mean, it's just money. So
I like what Nvidia doing right there.
yeah, but like that's why I say like for the thing I want to elaborate a little bit better, at least to take a little bit more quality traits. Is like, what is the tape doing? And we see like hey, when we ask that, we need to ask also for how long is it doing it. And look what it's doing. It's just gapping down by 10 cents, 15 cents. There we go. It did it one more time. So that bit is not holding at all. And like, yeah, but by how much is gonna be trying to do that? So, and the question is, with the speed that this thing is going, is it able just to reverse right away? Like, or there is too much momentum toward the downside? I think there is too much momentum toward the downside. We're gonna have to slow down a little bit before we really go back up. That's my opinion. So, and we are printing 70. Yeah, like you see, gapping down 15 cents one more time. So, 61. So, why does that make more sense than looking at the chart? That does more sense than looking at the chart because it happened there and I didn't see it. Like now I just see that we are like 35.60. It's another price, but I didn't see how we got there. And how did we get there? Gapping another 10 cents, 15 cents. So that bit is not holding at all. So this acceleration toward the downside may keep going until we really slow down somewhere else. So, but hey, let's take half of that and ring that bell. So we're gonna take some right there, and we're gonna do our job a little bit better.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
So, and is this the trade? Is the trade on there? I don't think so. Like, I don't think we're gonna be holding 135. That's a big statement. Of course, we're gonna be gapping back up.
Wow. 135.
We are already there.
I know, but you don't think that it's going to.
I don't think it's going to hold, but I don't wanna be too convinced of it.
Okay.
So, what is still strong at this point? Maybe Unity. Yeah, not even Unity. Unity is.
I think it's Comcast, the only one. Oh no, even Comcast lost a few up.
Yeah, but it's
But
still within the trend.
it is, yes. It's still holding the trend for Comcast.
Verizon is higher. And it keep going higher. This is I don't know what is the news in there, but that's looking quite good. So Nvidia, I'm willing to add on Nvidia. I just need to find the spot where I want to add. For me to determine that based on my exercise from this weekend is I need to really wait for it to go to the extreme. Like right now we are slowly going 35.11, 35.20. We are gapping up 20 cents. So until there is a time that he finds somebody that snap it down. Yeah, like just like that. Just like that. Maybe that was the ad. Maybe that 30 makes sense to add. Let's see. it's what I want to do. I think it's what I want to do to add that 30. So we are gapping up again. Like it's okay. Like maybe that add that 30 is premature, but printing 21, very quiet, very quiet. There we gap down 10 cents.
Wow.
And
Check Mara.
Mara. But still below $18. It's like oof. What is IBIT doing? Yeah, IBIT still strong. Nvidia losing the 35 apparently for good. So
Is it? Oh yeah, 35.88.
mm-hmm. And not even holding 80. So I wasn't even able to add. PLTR. PLTR is back to $72. Like, what was this?
That's crazy.
PLTR going the same trade than Nvidia in this case. Why? Because the stock was like 100 and something percent up for the year. So
I might be taking a little bite of SoFi with the VWAP. We'll see how it goes.
yeah, that's good.
Tape is a little bit clearer.
Okay, Nvidia is offering me the ad very soon. I am not rushing it. There we go. Yeah, he gave me the ad very soon. Come on, add it. Buy the penny. I didn't get filled by the penny on that one.
For which one?
Nvidia. It's like I have an order at 135.33
Okay.
and it went 135.32. Something like that. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, why I didn't get filled in there?
You're holding the VWAP.
Yeah,
Let's
there we go. Hey. $1.60 in the money on Nvidia. Let's go back to look at SPY. Hey. It's insane. It's like
What a bounce at the PCL, is that it?
for what? For
SPY?
Nvidia? For SPY? Yeah, but based in the nature of the sell-off,
Mm-hmm.
I would expect continuation. The reason for that is because, yeah, SPY got in there a little bit too violent. This was like literally 3 candles in the 1 minute. So, yeah, just be patient, I guess. Like, did it bottom it there? No, it didn't bottom it. It's going back to the 87.29, 87.30. Let's see what happened after. 29, like around there. There is an important level right there. So it's gonna be able to break through. Nvidia is offering me the ad very soon. NVDA. Once it add to that trade, I want to make sure I read that tape. Like I am reading the tape. It's just like I could walk away for a little bit just for me to elaborate a little bit better. That's my phone. So okay, so
Okay, SPY now is approaching. Oof.
just mute this. You see, I got the 33 exactly as I wanted, and now we keep going down. Let's see how right I could be about that. Wiki there. So what is that? Like as I say, once I get the ad, I need to look at it because I have a different average price now. So let's see. I add very heavy there compared to what I remove. So printing 49, 50, 41, 43. What is the price that we could retest? It will be somewhere around 136. What is my price? My price is 35.77. So I have around 25. In the worst case, I have around 25 cents risk. What are we doing? We are not even trying to go back in there. So we are down 40 cents from the previous push. So printing 39 quite well, printing 24. I'm trying to look at the tape, the level 2, and identify where we should be going to. Like 135.50, there we go. That's a decent offer. But we yeah, okay, now it clear up. The bid came quite heavy at 50 and it gap up one more time. So now the tape is looking a little bit more bullish. So let's see. I'm aware that we could go back to 136. If we trade too much above 136 is where I'm gonna be wrong. So but we are printing 47, coming back to
So
below
SPY
51.
now,
Yeah.
sorry, SPY is now interacting with the VWAP.
With the VWAP.
Isn't that the VWAP that I have here?
I don't know why, but look at my VWAP.
Where's yours?
My VWAP is at 588.46.
So which one is this one?
Oh, that's the overnight VWAP.
Ah,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Is that you have both too? Nice. Yeah, it's SPY is
mistake.
interacting with the. No, it's good. It's a VWAP. It's a VWAP as well. So interacting with the overnight VWAP. So okay, Nvidia holding is still the 135.60. So
Going short on Tesla.
you're going short on Tesla.
what?
Judging the view up.
Yeah, from the VWAP,
Yeah,
pretty much.
from the VWAP. Oof,
Yeah,
oof, oof.
this guy is brave.
Oh, you are way, way brave. Way brave.
Yeah.
But I guess you're using your volume profile thing, right? Yeah.
A bit, but it's not very efficient when it dropped down.
Okay. Very nice. So keep me posted on that one. Actually, let me look at that volume profile, the one I follow. Yeah, it's
I took a partial on
Here
mine.
comes the money, 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 money.
And I was long on the SPXL. Like from 169.42. Good trade.
nice. Yeah, I see.
Would you be able to put Lucid up there, please?
What do you want to get rid of?
I would like to get rid of Hood. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't get stopped out by depending on Nvidia right there, and yeah, as I say, I have to read that tape a little bit better. So Nvidia printing 30, 28, 27.
Okay, SPY
Yeah, the
now
bid
is,
isn't holding, so it should be.
yeah, SPY is interacting now with the 200. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Nvidia's gonna get me out. SPY. Okay, I'm out of Nvidia, but I will be looking to reload that soon.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so. Yeah, SPY. Yeah. What is the price that I would like for Nvidia? 36.68. Okay, so let's read the tape on Nvidia one more time. So we have printing 49, printing 50, 47. Trying to go short on Nvidia. Let's see, it's 68. I got the short right there. So I came into the one with the tape. So let's see, we have printing 65. Now we are holding above the order. So 87, 90s. Yeah, I think I'm wrong on that trade. Yeah, it's violently going higher at the bid and at the offer. So is it time to flip? Oh, time to flip was very long ago. So maybe time to flip again. So 96, 07. Okay, heavy bidding right there at 91, then printing 91, 93, 99. Yeah, I think
What
it's
a
a
big
totally wrong on
fix.
that one.
Yeah, that's you're long on Nvidia.
I was short, but it's a long for sure. So I got out again.
So now SPY is escaping the top of the range and crossing the open.
Nice. So
Nvidia has got a huge position at 137.50 of 300, but the biggest one is at 138 at 700. I'm just gonna, I don't want to break even on SoFi. I don't want to leave that on the table. So SoFi is printing well. Took the trade at the VWAP.
SoFi,
Yeah,
nice.
SoFi is doing very well right now. If I did not take any partial yet, and I would like to take a partial, when I'm looking at the tape, I'm looking at that double shield at $14.99 and a 15, and I'm looking at that could be a good partial. So Mara, I'm in a trade of Mara and I took partial for Mara for sure. But right now, if Mara loses the 18, I am selling Mara. Tape seems to be a little even there, and there seems to be a possible flip on the tape.
Yeah, I think the tape on Nvidia also flip.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the best price, but it's good enough. I think, if I am right. So
And I'm out.
nice.
Taking profit.
Out of what, Nvidia?
No Mara.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Very nice.
So now I am still with SoFi. Not taking partial yet, which I feel a little foolish.
Omara?
On SoFi.
SoFi?
Not taking partial.
Yeah, it will be good maybe. Like Nvidia, as I say, I'm reading the tape here, and like printing 31, 33. I see like it's holding good the 33 as a long, but once it hit the 50, it get whacked a little bit too much. It's like pulling back down, like
Mm-hmm.
easy 15 cents. So and there we go. It's just the bid was a little bit heavy there at the 50. So now we are printing 24, 23. Heavy bidding coming through right there, and that bid is printing 30, then 31, 29, and it's dropping as well. Yeah, I should be okay in that short. 35, we repeat 35 one more time. Heavy bidding there. From 35 we come to 29. From 29 to 29 we come to 21. So in what I consider decent volume. So then we go back, printing 20. It doesn't hold 30 at all. It is not holding the 30s. So what is SPY doing? That should be sufficient information from that tape for now. So yeah, SPY is kind of top and tail with a 50 EMA. We don't sleep on that. You are your SoFi yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's doing those dojis there. I guess that PLTR also pushed back up. Yeah, PLTR looking very nice. What is that tape doing on PLTR? Let's see. Yeah, heavy offer right there. Printing 26, 25, 27, 23, 21. That bit is not holding that well on PLTR. So those PLTR have a decent volume where we can take a little short. Probably this will be like 75.50. 75.50. Would I like to take that trade? Let's see. Okay, I see that Nvidia is doing something for me there. It's going back up like crazy. So it may get me out. Nvidia printing 60, then 59, then lost it again. You see what happened at, like, that's the key point here that I need to look for. Yeah, now we lost it again. So you go back up. We are rebidding 30, rebidding 40. Like, it might be wrong, but okay, printing 60 again, and then it drop. I don't like the fact that it's like both sizes are way too aggressive. Like the 50 is making it tank, but the 3700 is making it go back up. So
SPY's crossing.
SPY is going back up. So that might be one reason for me to go out of that trade. But rebidding 30, 34, 38, it doesn't want to give it away. So
Sky is falling. Sky is
yeah,
falling.
we got a Cybertruck on the roof.
The sky is falling. Sky is falling.
Yeah, you see, not able to hold the 50. Not able to hold the 50. So yeah, Nvidia is unable to hold 137.50 as said right now. But we will need to trade a little bit below 30, 137.30 with confidence for that to be a little bit more doable. Like whoever is buying there is buying a lot. Now we are holding 50. We are holding 60. And yeah, 60 is dropping again. 60 and drop. Go back to 60. Then it drop. So back to below 40. So yeah.
Tesla is interacting with the VWAP. It seemed to have bounced off the open.
Do you still have that Tesla, Zach?
I got me out by a load.
Okay.
Check PLTR.
Yeah, I am taking a look at PLTR because I want to take a little short. From the 75.50, like PLTR is not holding that good. I know it's going back up for sure. I know that, but yeah. Let's see. We have look at the offer at the 20, and it left it, and you go what? You go down. So what I can do on PLTR is to do it in 2 steps. So once you get to 75.50 or above, I then can add more. Yeah, so I have to pay attention to Nvidia because it's not smart for me to hold that thing as it is. It's just like, where is my stop loss in this? It's at 37.66. So can you get me there? For sure, you can get me there. So my best price to short is around 60. It's not 25. Like right now I have 137.25, but the best price to short is around 60. Then I got me out. So let's see. Is yeah, no holding 60, no holding 60, holding 70. Do I feel like taking that again? So I see.
SPY wants to pop.
Okay. I retook that Nvidia. Very crazy what it's doing Nvidia. Okay. 95. Okay, that's not good. So PLTR is at the 50 now, so I add a little bit to PLTR. Now let's see what it wants to do. Still reading the tape on Nvidia. I should be out of this trade, and like it's not the smart things to do. Whatever I did there, so
So why are you holding?
I'm holding because the bid is not holding good.
Okay.
It's just yeah, I like let's say
Huge position. There's a position at 140 for Nvidia of 200, and then you've got 140.22 of 300.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see.
Strong RSI on the market,
Mm-hmm.
on SPY.
Okay, man, read the tape. That's your job. Read the tape. Printing 137.95, 94. How good are we holding there? Quite good because we are gapping up. So 96, 94, 91, and then we go back down, and then we rebid way higher. So, you know what? Okay, now we gap down a little bit too much there. Okay, you see what I mean, like by no holding. So like, I don't have a good entry. That's a for sure.
Pull from the market.
Okay, really heavy bid right there. I ain't increase. So heavy offer right there, and it increased. So then it decreased right away. Okay.
Again, strong RSI on SPY.
Yeah, back to those shoulders. Yeah, but we have a declining market. So let's see if I can keep rationality in this trade without having to convince myself of my bad price. So what is that price where you will consider you to be totally wrong? If we print 138.30 and we hold. So what is your actual stop loss? 138.37. So does it make sense that you hold the trade? Yes, but if I go out in that one, then it doesn't make sense for me to retake it until I see a more clear idea.
Okay.
The reason why it makes sense is because the bid is dropping as bad as it is increasing. So like, I mean, right now it's just a heavy fight that I shouldn't be in because of the unpredictability of it. But you see, like now we are printing 137.86. What I want to see for the trade to be more in my favor, where I want to see it trading clearly below 137.80.
Okay.
And it is holding 81 by the penny, 82, and then we gap down 10 cents. So does that mean that the trade is gonna work? No, but I want to see more continuation of that, and there we go, another 10 cents down. 67, 71. I want to see it coming back to the 80s. 37.80, retest this 37.80, but fail to go through. That's what I want to see. And it's not even trying to go there right now. Let's see, printing 66, 65, 67, 71. Okay, are you gonna go to 80s? 137.80 is the price I say I need to see. 137.80. That's the for like now. If I wait for this moment, I have a worse price, but the idea is more clear. Like you see, testing the 80s, 83, 84, 85.
And we know 137.80. How many times do we say 137.80? I think I've said during our trading time in our years 137.80 100 times. Like that level shows up so often, that 137.80. Aye.
You go back just to 138. Like 138 was, so the sellers are not as strong as I would expect them to be. So compared to, yeah, like printing 138, 03, 04, 01, buy the penny, and then it drop. So let's see. What is going on PLTR? Like, I forgot about PLTR. It's like if I,
Yeah, and
it's
NVIDIA,
about
when
to
we're
be out.
looking at the tape on NVIDIA, and the size is on NVIDIA.
Yeah, toward the hub side, but
Yeah, 140 and 140.22 is quite significant, no?
like if I ask myself like how, like, you see at 138.10,
Mm-hmm.
it should be having way more resistance at 138.10, like just there, like, because I see what you're seeing, like the offer is very heavy everywhere. But if you see that with lighter volume, it is not holding that good. Yeah, like I'm gonna drop a line there. Basically, what I'm saying here, if we go NVIDIA, before I say I want to see a trading at 130, but now that 130, if I follow just the tape, it's at 138.10 instead of 138.30. It's 138.10.
Okay.
Why? The tape was looking weaker, where we had not much participation, but at 138, between 138.10 and 138.15, we have heavier sizes. So, and look how it's just dropping from there. Like, you go back in there, like that's the resistance I would expect,
Okay.
but I wouldn't expect it to trade above there. Like, if you trade like 20, probably I am totally wrong. If you trade at 20,
Well, I like where Mara is right now
Mara,
at the VWAP.
yeah. Whoever is buying Nvidia is buying very aggressive. Yeah, you see, going back to 20. So now, well, it didn't hold actually. I think it didn't even print 20. Yeah, like,
Market seems to be going sideways a little bit.
yeah, you see, this guy is about to lose it. Yeah, Nvidia is losing it.
I got in short video.
Nice. Yeah, like it went to the 20, but then it re-entered into the 10, and seller jumping a little bit too aggressive, I would say. And now it's yeah, now clearing back the 80s, I think. Let's say it's printing 90s, 37.90. It bounced from the 80s again. It's 91. I need to see some volume at the either sizes, I will say. Yeah, okay, then we have heavy sizes in both directions,
Mm-hmm.
and it just gapped down 10 cents. So this is that was the right move. So not the right entry for sure. I could get a better entry if I would be more patient, but I wasn't. So let's see. Yeah, clearing 60. Like now, next target will be 137.50. Between 137.50 and 137.80 is gonna be the decent fight. So printing 137, 67, 68, 71, 72, 75. Then we go back to 80s, back to 90. Now I let's see. Now it shouldn't hold 138.00. if I am correct. So 138.00 shouldn't be held. And this is it, like, for anybody watching there, like, this is, I do it for my own, and I like my own,
Personal.
yeah, just to get in sync with what I'm doing, because it's 137.90, like, there we go, we're gonna go 137.80, and I expect a flush from there. It's holding 37.80, 38 by the penny, but then it got down 12 cents, 15 cents, and that's what I want to see in there. Let's see, snapping to 138 right now. Very nice.
Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
Took another partial so far.
Very nice so far. Yeah, you're trading those other names.
The crazy
Yeah,
names.
very nice. Yeah, it's getting close to your 14.99, but not there yet.
No.
So Nvidia now is definitely not holding the 138. What is the value of observing the tape that close? Well, that you see it interacting with the 138 and 138.10, let's say. We can say probably even the 138.30. And when you see it interacting each time, you see how the first time the sellers were not as empowered as the second time, and then the third time. So the third time, the reason why I was able to predict that it go to 138 and then flush is because you see the continuity of weaker and weaker interaction with the sellers.
Do you want to put the NVIDIA up there, please?
Yes, for sure. It's gonna go through all those two levels to the 146. It's like, ay. So it's holding 80s quite well, but then it got down 5 cents. It's holding 80 so good that like as you have me memorizing that you hold 80, like it's always at 137.80. Like the participant in there is very, very relevant. So I want to see the fight between the 50 and the 80s, but we haven't interacted with the 50 yet.
NVIDIA is really...
Yeah, like I guess if you re-enter, yeah, like you remember you say like look at the top, look why that looks like a roof now on Nvidia. Look at that candle here compared to the rest. So do I feel in the property of saying that Nvidia find the roof at 138.90?
I think so.
Yeah, so that, like, technically it shouldn't go above 138. So I don't know what price you got, Zach, but if we are correct, you can hold on for that one.
I got 138.10.
Very nice.
Oh, wow.
Almost 3 hours.
So I think for me, I'm gonna try to keep doing the tape reading.
Okay, market just flushed through all levels. Re-entered the range completely. Incredible.
Yeah.
2 candles. Whoa.
Yeah, that SPY is looking ugly. What about Tesla? Yeah, Tesla just got sacked out and then did what it wants to do.
Just Tesla being Tesla.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I avoid it. It's like where you have to use like $3 stop loss. It's like
Right? It's crazy. PLTR is at the VWAP.
yeah. Look at the action, got me out. Right there, got me out. Then move in my favor. But it's okay. I'm gonna just exercise in the Nvidia tape reading, and I want to find a little bit more reliability in what I'm doing because I don't know. Last 2 weeks, I know we were trading very low volume market, but in my opinion, to have those 3 smoky days was way too much. So let's see. So Nvidia is printing 136.90. So from 136.90, and this is why I got my epic pen here. So like we are printing now 136.80. So that's 137. Where do I see resistance here? Oh, we have resistance right there at 136.80. So resistance is at 136 around here. So support, yes, support should be somewhere around 136.40. So this epic painting is not helping. So wait for it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clear all the lines. I need to escape. Delete all the lines. So what we are trying to chase here is the longevity of the tape. So 137, I say, is the level of resistance right now. How relevant it is? Well, between 37 and 37.10. So I'm gonna put the worst case scenario, which is 137.10. Let's say 12, whatever around there. And the 36.70. So I'm just gonna be moving those 2 lines as they progress.
Okay.
So once we clear those 136.70, I expect the 137.80 to be a level of resistance. So printing 80s, 85, 86. I want to see a little bit more volume, heavy volume at the offer, and that offer just dropped 4 cents. So, and then we go printing 84 again. That was the price that it was executed at, 84, 83, and then gapping down 3 cents. So 88. Now we are trading higher. So 36.90. Heavy both things in there. So and then we are printing lower, and this is 92. I have to be able to identify when the tape flip. Let's see. Ooh, heavy offer and heavy bid right there, and it dropped by a couple cents, and then it repeated up again, but it didn't help at all. So yeah, is it gonna go to the 12, the 10, like 37.10? Probably 37.10. Yeah. Okay. We have little time here. Marie can feed us like, okay, printing 10, printing 11, printing 14, 15. That didn't act as a level of resistance. So
Okay, so SPY right now, tape acceleration on SPY.
SPY.
Yeah, there's a push right now. Not crazy. But the RSI has pushed up.
Yeah, I see. SPY's trying to go higher.
Mm-hmm. So I took NVIDIA at the VWAP, printing well. We'll see what's going to happen there.
Yeah, NVIDIA long.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So 137.70. So let's see. 137.50. What is my price on NVIDIA? Yeah, I'm gonna be breaking even on NVIDIA. Breaking even. I don't want to see it printing above 137.50. So okay, so we clear this point. So if we clear this point and I move my line, I'm gonna have it right here. 137.50, 260 lot, printing 28. As you can see, it moved against my analysis here. So that's why right now I am breaking even in this trade. I am not taking any risk in this trade as it really, it went above. Now again, this 10 is the point of relevance for me. Yeah, it's holding good, the 10. So
A lot of blueprint.
yeah, 15, 12,
Lots
19.
of blueprint.
What I don't like about the long in there, if I will be looking long, is that the offer is dropping aggressively. Like the offer is
I know
gapping
what you
down
mean.
10 cents. So
It goes up and poof.
like sellers have a little bit more power than when we were trading at 138. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So then 137. You see, we came back to the 137. The noise in the
Losing the
137.
137. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there we go. That's the volume we need, and that volume just dropped it by like 20 cents down. There we go. I'm gonna claim this back to the 70s. Now we are back.
Is that a smoke?
We will see. That's why I say like it moved against me, but like I was able to survive that one. So we are printing 136.70. It will need to lose the VWAP for us to be interacting with the next level, and like let's say, like the hopper line will need to be 80 for me at that point. 136.80. There we go. 80. I want to see where those sellers are this time. Like I know I saw them at 130, 137.10, 137.05. They are not right there. Right there, they are. Like they are at 137.91, 137.91, and like what
Boom.
happened right after 3 cents below.
Yeah.
3 cents below. So 191 again. Like we are printing 91. So offer and bid very heavy right there. We print 87 and then we gap up. This is bullish right now for a little bit. We are printing 87, like 91. We go back to 91, 93, 98. Heavy offer right there at 98. Heavy bidding right there. And we are holding quite well. So let's see.
SPY did almost a top and tail. We'll see.
SPY? Yeah, we are not holding the 137 that well. So on NVIDIA. So SPY, but look at SPY, where it reversed from. This is, if we go in the 30-minute, was it? No, it was not 30 minutes. Yeah. I don't remember like this line here. Like you see, yeah, this line. Like it looks to be moved right now, but if you have it around there, it re-entering to the down.
But it's between those two, right? Look at that.
Yeah, the,
how
blue,
it,
the two blue.
Yeah, look at that 5. How it keeps pushing off it,
Yeah.
right? So, and we knew.
Yeah, like you were looking, this blue line here, I put it because you say you look bearish just below there, no above.
Not above.
Like, yeah, in the 60 minutes, this is looking like a head and shoulder that is missing an arm yet. But let's see. I can see that NVIDIA just keep flushing. I need to look at that tape one more
You
time.
are correct.
That's why I say, like, I mean, it's... yes, you can jump into the long and get the smoke as you will get smoke in the short, depending on like what is really going through the wire. Like right now, do you see any bid that is holding decently for you to be long?
No.
Like 51, 54, 53, 50, 50, 00, 49. And then when you
A
go
big
below the
position
level,
at 40.
yeah, okay, 40 you have,
135.40. We'll see if it goes through.
okay. So then it prints 48. I don't like when it go below the 50 and stay for too long. Like
Yeah.
right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we don't hit back the 50. So this is a clear short for now. So of course we can come back and retest. I say now I have to move my upper line. So I move my upper line toward the 30, 40 around there. Let's go back to the 1 minute. I went short too early here, but like it's still okay. So let's see, printing 60, yeah, 36, 68, 70. As I say, I feel more comfortable having this line at the 80s because I know it's a more traded price. So 136.78, 37.80, 36.80, sorry. And then the one below here, let's use the 50 instead, as it is a whole psychological level.
Okay.
So printing 80s, one more time. Let's see volume coming through. Volume, that's decent volume there, 82, 89.
Quite a wick on SPY.
Yeah, 82. Yeah, that offer is increasing. Okay. Is it gonna repeat the same move again? Well, 37.20.
Big wick.
37.20 is doable. 137.20 is doable. I still be bearish, yeah. So know what happened with like this chart is just frozen. Ah, now it's back. So yeah, Nvidia, I don't want to have too many lines, so I'm just gonna remove one of those because the process I'm doing doesn't require 3 lines, require 2 lines. So I'm gonna have the 20 and I'm gonna have the 50, 36.50. So that's a 70 cents interaction. So
Big wick.
yeah, and I see going back to the 8, 20. Let's see if that tape is flipping. Heavy offer right there, heavy bid, and it dropped. It didn't increase with heavy volume. It dropped. And it dropped one more time. And it dropped one more time. And then it comes even more volume and it just keeps dropping. So yes, we can come back and retest the 37.20 to shake out whichever fox is there, but then we go back down 50 cents. Like, makes no sense. Why will you come back 50 cents if you have that much buying going on in there?
Very true.
So 74, 73, 74, heavy bid, heavy offer, heavy both things in there. And now it increased a little bit, Is it gonna hold? And yeah, increasing. Is holding good, the 71, the 70. So it's holding quite well. So does that mean that we can sell a little bit more? Probably. Let's see, 71, 73, 68, now we drop. But we repeat right away the 70s, 79, 78. 80s. Yeah, like right after heavy volume come at the offer, at the bid.
Mm-hmm.
Like right after, like for example, the stock is going back up little by little, and like, but not with a lot of confidence, because it's also going down and then rebid at the same at a higher price. And once volume hit the wire, you will see the volume coming through. Like that's a little bit of volume there, but look what happened right after. Like, let's see. Like
There
that's more
seems to be a
significant.
lot of buyers.
Yeah, like exactly. At what price? At 137.06. Now it's increasing, so it's gonna go back to the 20 apparently. So is the 20 still there? Yeah. Now the tape is looking distinct, so for sure. So
Okay, PLTR is at the VWAP.
again. Oh yeah. So Nvidia. Something that is important for me is like that term that we use, the longevity of the tape.
Yeah.
If I have to take a trade on Nvidia, would I go long? I wouldn't go long, because like the longevity of the tape, or what I call like that, is toward the downside. What basically mean, like, even with all the noise that is in there, that tape is selling, not buying. Selling. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Like, if you put yourself in the shoes of the seller or whatever is selling there, it's no rush. There is no rush to sell. That's why he's like, you see it, you go back up, but once you hit the big sizes, it flush. So like, we are printing 13, printing 11. Like if you see here now, we flush exactly from 20. Like, it was the height of that candle. It's actually 137.21, and look at the volume that is coming through the bid. Like, you will see, like, bid 06, 06, then it increased 07, and then it gapped down like 5 cents, like 4 cents, 5 cents. Like, you see, like, you will notice the biggest numbers at this side, like how, like, no, not that 95, and then what, 95, 93, 94. It doesn't go 96. If it goes 96, it says that, like, then more heavy sizes. Like, now you see, now they are quiet. You go back to 37, but the biggest the size. Yeah, you see, that print was at 37.02. It went to 36.90 something. Yeah, heavy volume. Yeah.
Oh, look at that
You see?
one.
Like, so it's doing like tick, like it go up,
Consolidating a bit.
and it come back to the same price, and then it drop.
Don't you see it that it would be popping? That the price is compressing? No?
In the chart, yes, the price is compressing. But when I see the price compressing, I have to decide if I look at that price compression as a long or as a short. And like, this is the point. Like, let's say I saw we can print 137.50 very quiet, so that's why my stop loss is at break even, which is 137.77. So, but if we print 137.50, it shouldn't hold if my statement is correct. So he said, for sure, no, this is just a probability game. So what I'm expecting it is to not be able to print 37.50 and flush before there. Why to flush instead of to go back up? Because the sellers are more aggressive than the buyers.
So if you put NVIDIA there,
That's
that
the
is
video.
NVIDIA.
Yeah.
But
they-
look at the buyers. Look at the CDD.
yeah, but like they are actually quite. It's 88,000, 88, no, 8 million against 5.9 million.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a million difference. But it is this print. Look at that. Look how it dropped. Look at the volume. Look at the volume. 84, then 81. So yeah, and there we go. And once we lost this thing, like 35, 135 is nothing. Like we can get to 135 in a damn. $136.64. So, but you see my line at 65. Like, you haven't broke that 65. 136.50. Sorry, 136.50. Once it lost the 136.50, we can count with maybe 50 cents down. So we are printing 68, very quiet below the 80s. I will never forget that trade that I took on AMD. The AMD was dead, but like it was doing like nothing, no volume at all. And you and I spent like like an hour looking at the tape, and we had to take a direction. So, and then like out of the blue, it's like $4 up.
Boom.
Like, and you say why? Well, is the tape buying or is the tape selling? And the hard thing about identifying this is like, at least for me, because I don't have that much, like I have a couple years of experience trading, but I am not like a legend or anything like that. Like these people can see the tape and tell you right away who this is selling or this is buying.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it takes me time to sync with the tape and say, okay, this tape is selling. Okay, this tape is buying. And then you really take a direction where it makes sense. Like Zach got the best price, I think, after
Oh,
he realized,
yeah.
which was the 138.10.
That was brilliant.
So,
That's a really good trade.
like you even give it like 40 cents from there, and you have a 1 to 4. So now printing 55, 56. Our next checkpoint is that 136.50. Will it break 136.50? Let's look at the heavy bid that came through at 51, and then it increased. It's holding the 136.50 quite well. Heavy bidding right there, heavy offer right there. 62. Does that count like noise? Yes, because of not enough volume, and it was stalling around there at the 68, 65. And like the volume was heavy, but it was not heavy enough. Like that's heavy volume. That's heavy volume. And we are printing higher, so it's holding the bid quite well for now. I do not expect the 137.20 to be offered anymore. At least not for now. Until that tape really flip, which is not there yet. So printing 76, 79. That bit is holding a little bit too well.
I was going to say. And look at the wicks.
Yeah. 77. Is at 80 going to be able to hold?
RSI on SPY seems to gain a little bit of
63,
strength,
64. Yeah, you're looking at SPY.
Whoosh.
Oh, but you see a SPY? This is your line here. Zach, how are you doing, my guy?
I took a bit of partial,
On Nvidia?
yeah, but still holding up.
Nice.
Down. More down.
You're holding half for the dream?
Yeah. I bet it is.
Yeah, it's like that chart is really misguiding compared to the tape. So look, it's not able to hold 80s. But what happened is that whoever is selling haven't show up yet at that 80. Is he done? I don't think so. I just think he's a little bit more systematic. Like, if 80 is the price that makes sense, before it was going to, let's say, 37, 137, and then he show up. So 71, 68. I want to see some evidence of volume. 68. There is some selling at 68. Also systematic, that it got down, so might be short sellers. So then 54.
At SPY 586, we're gonna watch that number because there's a position at 586.
Where? 586?
Yeah, at 586, right
You think
there.
it's gonna get there?
That's the PCL, and it's a huge position.
Yes. Look at PLTR. Oh yeah.
Oi! Look where you got it. Oh,
Yeah.
that's sick.
That happened a lot here.
That's sick. Oh,
If you're watching this, like, it's basically happened a lot. You short, add to the short, get out. Next candle, just go down. Like, it happens so often to us that we are looking for a name of how to call this behavior here. But it's hey, it's okay. We're gonna MacGyver something for that.
If you want to crash China's economy, you just go all in on the long. It's gonna flush. Like they're spying on you.
Okay, that was cool. But
that was a good one. Okay,
Yeah.
so while we'll see what PLTR is doing there, we rode that line of 73.80 for a very long time. 73.80 is super important for PLTR. Look at SPY. So what did it do with the 586?
did it went there? It haven't went there yet.
And still the position at 586 is still there.
But right now it's interacting with what you told me before, the level you told me before.
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess Nvidia is let's see what is it doing. It's still a short to me. So yeah, it went, like, you remember that I told you that the seller is like, if you like, I was expecting it to come at the 136.80.
Mhm.
Didn't came at the 136.80. So did it show up there? Not yet. 137.20. That's my price. That's the price that mattered to me. Didn't show up neither. Let's see. 26, 31, 33, 31. Come on, give us some volume. Some volume that we will be able to read. 36, 33. It's gonna be very obvious whenever we see the volume. There we go. That was some volume at the bid. 28, 27. That bid is holding a little bit too good in my opinion. 22, there we drop 20, 20, 17, 19, 21. 23, and we are holding very quiet after experiencing that big volume at 30 something. So we are printing 26, 24, 24, and yeah, let's see more volume. We need to see more volume going through. There is some decent volume at 31, then it got up to 32. Well, it did move to 32, then 26, 27. Not holding the 30, it went with decent volume. Okay.
Okay, so SPY's pushing
More
up.
volume than that for
RSI is
sure.
very, very strong. SPY is interacting with the 588.
36, 41. Okay. Yeah, I see there is a big participant at 37.50 on Nvidia. 37.50. Let's see how that will behave. 37.50. We are not there yet. Are we going to get there? Probably. This is looking way different now. So, okay, we went 47, 48, 50. Ooh, and we just went crazy above that. Yeah, this is holding. It is holding by 10 cents, 15 cents above there. So, yeah, it's gonna get me out for sure. 67. Okay.
SPY is approaching the 200.
Okay. This is it's still important that I keep looking at this. 61. You say a SPY? Yeah, I see. Yeah, Nvidia got me out.
Okay, crossing the 200 at the moment. The 588.80 is very important, and it seems to be. Oof. Yeah, it never went to 586, eh?
Which one?
586 for SPY. It never pulled back to 586.
Look at this, Marie. You remember when I showed you Nvidia? I could go, like, look what happened. What was in here? Where it moved? Right here.
With the volume.
Yeah. Very interesting, but
Very interesting. Okay, so SPY is wicking.
Ay. Did you see a SPY?
What a wick! From that 5, exactly that level. By the penny. It wicked it though.
Yeah, Nvidia is gonna do exactly what PLTR did to me. This is very annoying. Very annoying. Like,
It's gonna get you out and then boom.
no, it did get me out already, and it was exactly in the candle that move. Look at that. But it's okay. I am trying to re-short
Okay.
at a better price. Let's see if I'm gonna be lucky on that one. Like, did you see the size at 138?
Yeah. It's been there forever.
PLTR. What are you trading, Marie?
I just took Nvidia.
Video long, nice.
Well, somewhat. I miss Lucid. It got me out, which I just want to cry, but that's okay.
Yeah, Lucy.
It is what it is.
Yeah, Nvidia. Let's see. 3770 seems to be doable. Okay, I got 3770 on Nvidia. Basically, it's the same trade that I had before. It's just, yeah, it shouldn't get me out. if you are correct in your analysis, just retake the trade. So, and yeah, do I think I'm correct? I'm not sure about that yet, but let's see. 58, 59, yeah, should be good.
You should be good.
Yeah, it should be good. Like, I guess if Zach was breaking even, he didn't get out at all. But
Did it get you out, Zach?
I'm still into it.
Nice.
I put it at break even.
yeah, like you have 38.10, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you see the shift that happened here, it doesn't need much to shift again in here. It shift here. If this distance here is correct, it doesn't need much for it to reshift to be a heavy top.
Mm-hmm.
It was already a heavy top, but so PLTR. I guess PLTR was a little bit easier, but Nvidia, will I be willing to hold Nvidia?
For today?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Might be a good idea. Let's see. Okay, let's not forget about the tape. I know we have 38 being significant. So we are printing 52, 51, 47. We are not going anywhere from there apparently. So like I'm gonna put the top at 70 because I went in at 70 with a big order that I saw at the level 2. So let's say if we say 70, and then the other price we were looking before was 37.20. So I just don't want to miss the trade if I'm gonna be right.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, just preventing what happened previously on PLTR. PLTR, I was short here, get me out and then move in my favor. So Nvidia was attempting to do the same. Like I got short here, didn't took any partial, then got me out here, and then he put some evidence that it might be moving on my favor. So I just retook the trade at the best price I could get at that point, and let's see if it's gonna be working. So yeah, right now it is working. Right now we are 40 cents in the money, but we wanna see this really bleeding a little bit more. We have a SPY. SPY really playing chicken with people's money or whatever you call that thing, but like you see, it went all the way to 58.80 and then it just went back down to 58.70, which is no, 587 with 42,
Mm-hmm.
which is 32 actually, the price that you gave me before. So let's see Nvidia. Nvidia. $39, $25, 32, 40.
SPY doesn't seem to want to print a lower low.
SPY.
Oh, it's okay. It hurt me.
Yeah, I see. Like you say, then it was doing it.
Mm-hmm. It hurt me.
Not with much momentum actually toward the downside, but let's see.
Mm-mm.
Nvidia in the longest, in the biggest time frame, it doesn't look like if it's a short, to be honest. But I'm following the tape, so let's see. $46, $53. Yeah, holding the bid quite well right there. There we go. There we go. Printing 29, 27, 22, 20.
Wow.
Ooh, Nvidia. 17, 14,
Inspire.
10. Yeah. So, there we go. Now we are accelerating for real toward the downside. We have a little,
Spy pushing through,
yeah,
losing the range, pushing down through the range.
there is for sure a little problem, which is that for Nvidia, that thing that represents a problem for us is the 137. Like, why does 137 represent a problem for us? Because the volume that was executed at that 137, it was massive. So, like, or you take it for good, and we are convinced that this is a short, or it will go back up. So I don't want to see it bouncing from the 136.50 for too much. So I want to see some confidence in this move down. So of course, the seller is just snapping that thing right there. You see, that's what I told you. The guy, like whoever is selling this, is systematic enough that we are looking at the tape and we are expecting this tape to not hold 37. Well, guess what? It went to like pretty much like that's 50 cents above, and then the selling came back in. So maybe he doesn't want to hurt the stock too much. Well, it could be.
It could be, yeah.
Like-
that he's selling, right?
The conscious sellers see it out there. You know those sellers that just puke, like he's like, they sell everything in one shot, and he's like, "Ooh, what happened?" And then you don't trust the stock anymore. So, Zach, how was the boring activity of waiting for this to go back down from being so close to your entry?
Not that bad.
Not that bad.
Getting better at it.
Nice. Right now we are trading below the 37, so that's very relevant. But it will need to clear the 36.50. That's a for sure.
Only thing I see is that it's related to SPY right now. Like, in correlation,
say
but
that
SPY
we have-
dropped a lot,
Yeah.
but not Nvidia. Like if SPY go back up a bit,
Yeah, Nvidia may go back up, yeah. But then, like, look at your price, Marie. It was actually the retesting here. I'm gonna go back to what you just told me. It's very important. So, but that's 586. 586. That price Marie gave it to me like at some point, like now. Previous candle was trying to break it, but it couldn't. So Marie was showing me on Tesla. She have a line that if I have to guess, you have like 3 weeks with that line in there, maybe more.
376.80. Yeah, a couple of
376.80.
376.80 to the penny. Yeah, that was previous for sure before. That's been there for a long time.
That's a 5-minute chart. That one that you have, yeah. Yeah. If everything is gonna bounce from there, which is not looking like it. Just there is a party going on upstairs.
New Year's Eve. New Year's Day.
Come on, don't go back above the 20. I don't want to see you above the 20. Nvidia. Like we are printing 36, 37. Let's see. I want to, again, I want to observe the volume. Yeah, since volume come in, we are dropping up a couple cents, like maybe 10, 15 cents. Then we are having more and more volume kicking in, and like we go down. With this name, is going down. Like, I mean, it's that tape is definitely selling. So, 85. We still have SoFi
I flipped on SoFi.
going short.
Mm-hmm. But I'm really bad at that. When I believe it's alone. To switch, ugh.
You are not alone. That one, you know. It's like, but is that a good thing? Like, I mean, as long as you manage, get smoke on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say maybe if you think it's a short and you're not willing to flip, just to determine, like, I'm gonna give it 3 shots, and if it doesn't work, I look for something else.
Absolutely, I like
Instead
that.
of flipping,
Mhm.
like, yes, you won't go against your idea anymore, but also you're not taking it because it proves you that, hey, in the worst case, you were not getting good prices. So
I agree.
look at Unity. But of course, this now is like, it's gonna be a meme stock, as this guy is talking about it. So or it is already. I don't know. Maybe Zach can inform us better in there.
On which stuff?
Like Robert Kinney, the guy that from GameStop.
Yeah.
He was tweeting about Unity, and that was what sent the stock way higher. So
I don't know.
yeah, like, let's see. I want to do a little bit more quality reading of that table on NVIDIA because I want to be certain of what I'm doing. So yeah, we are definitely selling at the 137.
So SPY re-interacting with the PCL.
I see. The PCL today coincide with the 15-minute slow. So will it go above? I doubt it. Talking about SPY. So NVIDIA is definitely not holding the 137. It's printing below 83, 84, or 90, I should say, pretty much. So, and then, yeah, 91, 88. When volume comes in, it was at 85. Now it's at 77. We have 8 cents gap down. Now maybe more than that, 18 cents gap down. And then 85. Like a good question I think here is, like, if we are selling that much above the VWAP, how would that look selling below the VWAP? As you know that those funds, they get like, the traders get like penalized if they push the price too much from the VWAP. Like right now, they are selling there and they are happy because they, like, whoever is selling there, let's say, like, if I'm gonna be penalized for being selling too far from the VWAP, like I right now I am like zero risk of getting penalty because I am selling all my things on top of the VWAP, so I am getting a very good price. But once it go below the VWAP, it's gonna be a competence of how do we get the best price. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Like, no? Like, let's say, if this is a short, let's assume that, like, this is all hypothetically here. Like,
Okay.
let's just exercise that muscle there where we use our imagination. So, let's say, if there is a big seller, which in my opinion, there is a big seller because every time that the stock pop up, you find decent selling. So if this selling is going on by bigger institutions that have a lot of shares of this NVIDIA, if I am a trader from that big fund, let's say, and I get like penalized or like it affect my metrics when I am selling, liquidating my position below the VWAP because it is, let's say, worst price. So I'm liquidating, let's say, a loan below the VWAP. Below the VWAP is way worse for me because to my manager, that's gonna look like if I am getting worse price for the stocks that he want to get rid of. So, but the question here, if I am just one participant, okay, like I can maybe my guys to be selling all above the VWAP as we have aggressive buying as well. But if we lose the VWAP, as the price go down, and if we are multiple participants that are selling heavy, the ones that will sell in front are for sure gonna get a better price for the firm. So I don't know if that makes any sense. So what I'm saying here, like right now we are observing the selling above the VWAP. What will the selling below the VWAP looks if this is major sell-off, let's say? Just time can say that. We can look at 4 p.m. and how it looks after it cross down the VWAP, because like if this will be a good long, let's say, yes, the VWAP is increasing, but not with a lot of confidence. So
Okay, so at SPY, 585 has a very big position.
interacting with what I would call resistance.
So PCL right now,
Maybe
SPY
another
is
10
just
cents
crossing through with a lot of momentum, I must say. So what's SPY doing now? Mm-hmm.
So for anybody watching, they're like, we can elaborate all our ideas here, but like, make sure that you read our disclaimer, and that you understand that any information we share here is only with educational purpose. So we do not assume any risk of any trade that you will take. So please trade responsibly. Yeah, that's the SPY is doing exactly what I was expecting it to do.
At 5 a.m.
Yeah, like here.
Finding some sellers.
Yeah, like at around 85, 86, 80.
But look at this CVD.
Yeah, like like look how it's shrinking. Like these guys, I think they looks like if they're gonna be taking over soon. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, you see, it went back to the 80s, like 55, 86, 80 right away. We are talking about it, and it just went there again.
Rolling thunder.
Yeah. Roller, 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 roller.
Rolling.
Wow, Tesla. Uh, I don't have any opinion like direction wise, but what I can say is that at 380, the execution there have been massive. Like I mean, like by a lot. It's like if 380 will be the bottom, but why I would like, I am not saying it's a long or a short. That's why I say like, because if at 380, if it doesn't put a little bit more momentum toward the upside, this thing is it could tank big time. So either direction there might be big from the 380s. So yeah, it's, I don't know. It's like very crazy price action for Tesla.
That's crazy for sure.
Yeah. Unity. Oh yeah. You remember that we say like they are too far that we cannot draw the levels on Unity.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was no Unity. Or maybe I erased it and I didn't know it, but
You see, yeah.
like pretty much give away everything. Like if you fill up that gap, it can come down way more than that, but I guess that will be hard to do. So
Oh, PLTR. Look at that. Remember the 7380 that we wrote?
Yeah.
Look at this one.
still there.
Boom.
That looks like a rounded bottom. Yeah. PLPR. It's crazy.
What is SPY doing?
The SPY. Yeah, the SPY is still going down. Well, it's now it's an inside candle, at least in the 5 minutes. So come on, baby, do it. You want to go down?
Just do it.
It's like Nvidia. Though Nvidia is very strong, like I mean, it doesn't want to give away the view up. So
So SPY's retesting the bottom of the range.
Let's see while we do that, like if I am able to pop out. What I'm trying to show you, that I told you last week that we have something similar than that to that, and to be able to graph the bid and the offer. I'm just gonna do a little work here, so it's okay. It's gonna go. I need to do a couple configurations, but you remember the lines we were drawing on the whiteboard about the bid and the offer, like how we hold it. I'm trying to see if this in the ladder mode is show evidence of that. But then, like after you left, I was thinking that what we're gonna see here, like what this graph is gonna be, it's not gonna be the time and sell. What it graph is the actual level 2, which is it's not the evidence of what happened. It's just the evidence of where the bid and the offer were. So what I'm saying by that, it might not be as accurate. Ladder mode right here. If we go just like that and we say max seconds, say we say like 400 for now. Okay, that's not that way for this one. That's how it's looking like. So need to let it work for a little bit. If you need a heat map, and we let it work and then we come back to it, because right now we cannot interpret it. You see, it's drawing the bid and the offer. The red is the offer, the green is the bid. I don't know why we normally interpret it as the opposite. Yeah, heavy bidding coming in.
The green is the bid. So SPY really is having a bullish little trend here. Let's see, I think it can center a bit over here, okay? You see what happened? Like, that's exactly like, because it looks like a big move up, but where did it happen? You brought the price just to 137.85. 137.80.
Yeah, exactly. I think we need to space it out a little bit more. Like, how can we space it out a little bit more? I don't know how to do that. So you see here, the price is moving up, but look, those are spikes. And in the bottom you have squares, a rectangular thing. So yeah, exactly, just like that. It spiked down, then it rebid at a what? at a lower price. So that's why I say like I don't want to add, and this is not this. This is like that's not the time and sell. That's the offer, like the level 2. Gonna be hunting for sack.
Approaching Zach's
Look what
break
happened
even.
there again. I told you it didn't need much volume to get there. Look how the bar switched to the top again. This was here, and now it is right there, and disappear again. It's very dynamic, but
So you figured there it's going to be a double top.
I guess so. That would be my expectations. So
I'm expecting it to cross. But my expectations today met.
no,
Oh.
so we have so 137.90 and 138. Like Zach, the biggest participation is 2 cents below you. Like you got in at 138.10. The biggest order I have is at 138.08.
The stochastic is curling back down too. Oh wait. It's testing my patience.
Understood.
Today I'm using like the interactive broker account, but the paper one,
Mm-hmm.
paper trading one,
Nice.
to get used to all the things.
Yeah.
Because it's
Fast.
like I got the margin account, but it takes time to put the money in.
Yeah. Couple of days.
Especially during the holidays as well, right?
Yeah, Nvidia have a very heavy top at 138.
SPY pushing up. Nvidia interacting with the 138.
138.08 is very quiet right there. I think we're gonna need to see the 138.08 printing.
Big volume going in. There's a big stack actually that seems to be going up to 138.46.
I don't think it's gonna be able to break 138. I just saw what went through there,
Okay,
and it's like insanity at 138.
okay.
Like somebody dumped it like heavy, but like you know what is heavy? That was heavy offer at 138.00. Oh no, we're gonna have to record this thing to be able to see that. But it's like it just become all green, and there were 3,000, 4,000 lot, 5,000 lot at 138.00.
And look at the 137.80. Oh, surprise, surprise.
137 what?
137.80.
Yeah, like with the 37 lot.
I'm telling you. Is it gonna push through this time? You got
There we go.
push. There we go.
Ooh, we're going
Approaching
through.
SPY.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, SPY is approaching. It's pushing through. Wow.
Yeah, I see it's trying to go through.
Are the buyers finally taking control? Reprinted right after, eh? Look at that. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah, I am having fun right now with the offer. Like, did the 138.08 knew that was coming? I don't know. But yeah, let's see. That was very interesting there. So I guess I'm gonna be recording the tape at some point and coming to revisit that. But from the time that we have been sitting here, I didn't see any sizes that big. Like I mean today, like what was at 130, and now it has followed through at 138, 137.85, and what did that do? That dropped the offer by the penny, and then we just dropped more. So
I don't know. Spy wants to do something funny.
yeah, I have a spy in the other chart. Looking at it too. So let's see. Yeah, it's funny because it doesn't want, like, even with that heavy offer there, it doesn't want to give away the 137.80. Okay. 89. Is that behavior still the same? 86, 87, 88, 90.
Wow, 90 now.
Printing 90, yeah. 93, 95. Heavy bid came through at 97 and drop. So now we need the other side maybe. Let's see if that's correct. 86, 87, 84. 81, 86.
Whew!
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
Yeah, but like if you look at the tape, you see the 160.61 lot here at 138.08.
That's a good stat,
Yeah, like right there. Look at that right there.
right? That's a good stat.
He's very quiet right there. And then we got 138.
Right to 138. Well, look at the one at 140. There's a stack going to 46, like I said earlier. That's a big stack. No?
Yeah. You're talking about the 138.20? Or the one?
Yeah, well, 138, there's 138. Oh, let me see. Did it go now? Wait a minute. Let me find it again. Yeah, it starts at 138.20, but then goes to 138.30, then it goes to 138.46. There's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can all. So the one at 140 and 140.22. Remember I said that 140.22 several times?
Mm-hmm.
Still there.
My goodness. It's insane. $0.75 in the money. You are going on, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I had my rose-colored glasses today.
You happy what?
Rose-colored glasses. Did you ever hear
No,
that?
I never hear that.
Okay,
expression.
so that's very popular, actually. I guess I was going to say in the world, but it's obviously North America. So when you're wearing rose-colored glasses,
Yeah, you see life.
everything is positive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I came in this morning with my rose-colored glasses, seeing long everywhere, never reacting, got smoked. This is my closing comment because we're past 11:30. But I have been smoked on the long and the long. Right now, I've got satisfaction on Nvidia, almost $1 in the money, but it blew me off so often before with my rose-colored glasses. I'll need to wear clear soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold but I am just giving it like maybe. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. If it doesn't really come back into the 38, I'm gonna be out of there for sure. But if not, I will be waiting to hold. I'm doing a test here with those things, and I want to see like that tape correlation with the actual direction. Like right now, as I say, the tape is still looking like selling, but the stock is pushing higher. So if it doesn't get whacked at some point in there, like just like that, look at that. That's so, like if 38 did really say 138. If 138 sold too much, we're gonna be seeing that reflected very soon. But we have to. I am trying to trade the longevity of the tape instead of whatever I believe, and this tape is obviously selling. So let's see what it does at the end of the day. Can update everybody tomorrow. So that's everything from me today. Zach, would you like to say something? Do you have anything to add?
No, it's, for me too, it was not the best day.
No.
Okay.
I took too much short while it was going up, and then I got a good trade on Nvidia. As you know. But yeah.
Okay. Nice. So yeah, that's everything for today. I hope everybody have fun and yeah, let's see what tomorrow is gonna bring to the table.
Green.
Yeah, let's see. Bye.
Bye.